Y'all, when I say it's cold out this doggone door, this Florida weather is tripping. Real quick. Whew. One thing I want to remind everybody of is, yes, on the fast, there's going to be some crazy, there's going to be some wild stuff that happens in the supernatural that transposes into the natural. You're going to see things, you're going to hear things, you're going to feel things. You know, dreams are going to be wild, all the things. Now, all of these attacks are coming to distract you from what God is trying to deposit in you, what God is trying to pull out of you. So you want to make sure that you are listening for the voice of the Lord, that you're not so caught up in the enemy's shenanigans that you miss God, okay? And so one of the things that I tell my readers and clients all the time, prayer is a dialogue, not a monologue, meaning you just don't run your mouth and tell God what you want to tell God, when you want to tell God, how you want to tell God. Like, you need to listen for his response. So one of the ways to practice doing that and to discipline your flesh into being humble, into waiting on the Lord, is a normal practice is for about whenever you pray. Whenever you get up in the morning and pray, at night when you pray, whenever you spend your time with God and you pray, wait like 10-15 minutes and just sit still. Be still. That's a weapon. That's a spiritual weapon. Just be still and listen for his voice. Sometimes he will speak in that time. Sometimes he won't. You could sit there for an hour. He might not say nothing. You get in the car and go to work. He starts talking. He's going to respond because his word says, if you seek him with all your heart, you will find him. So when he responds, it's up to him. You need to be in a posture of, I am going to wait on the Lord before I make moves. I'm going to wait on the Lord. I'm going to acknowledge him in all my ways and let him direct my path. He can't direct your path if you can't hear him, if you can't hear him. Like, I hope most of you have given up social media on this fast because it's just a lot of voices and a lot of distractions. And so I just want to remind you that, yes, the chaos is going to come, but it's there to get you exhausted. It's there to distract your mind. It's there to take away your peace. You know what I'm saying? And so you don't want to get so caught up in the warfare that you're missing the quality time with God that's going to give you the information that you need in order to get out of whatever you've gotten yourself into. So I want to remind everybody that we are also minding our own warfare. One of the things that a lot of people get caught up in, I had to remind some people this weekend, because a lot of people that I know are high ranking in the spirit. They have a lot of territory that they cover. And so when you have this kind of authority, you kind of feel like a sense of necessity to cover things in prayer. However, if it's not your warfare, that ain't your business. What you do is pray for God to raise up intercessors, gatekeepers, and watchmen in that region to deal with that. But you can't take on that warfare, because you know what you're going to get? You're going to catch the smoke. The block that's hot over there going to be the block that's hot over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to catch the retaliation smoke from any warfare that you jump into that's not yours. Trust me when I say, on this fast, you got your own stuff. So with other people calling you to pray, other people calling you, pulling on your spirit, you can't handle all of that right now. That's not your warfare right now. You're going to have to let that be. Lord, work it out for them. That's not your fight. That's not your warfare. Your battle is the battle that you have signed up for to get your soul back. So don't get distracted and exhausted by minding warfare that does not belong to you. Okay? Everything is not for you to pray about. Okay? It's not. You can't take on the warfare of others just because you feel bad about their situation. We are minding our own warfare. All right? It's cold, and I got to get my life together. I can't play with y'all no more. I'm out. It's Real in these spiritual streets.